One thing that we've been saving up for all winter and finally got around to getting are new GPSs. Before we were running with some Garmin Zumos, a little bit older generation, and we wanted something new and updated. So what we ended up doing is we got the Garmin 395LM. We chose this one versus the other one, the bigger version, because small and compact. It's a little bit cheaper by a couple $100 actually. So it's a little bit more budget friendly. But we also chose the 395, the Garmin version, because it has lifetime map updates for free, which is awesome. So here it is. But it has Garmin Adventurous Routing, so we can select on a little slider bar. We can select if we prefer curves or straight road, prefer hills or no hills, and avoid major highways or take all highways. So that's awesome. Another awesome part about this GPS here is it's Bluetooth capable, so we can Bluetooth it to our new headsets and we can hear directions if we ever actually listen to directions, which doesn't happen, but we can. And we can also plug in different map updates. We can go on Garmin Basecamp or some software that Garmin has, I believe it's called Basecamp, and we can determine our route before we even leave here and plug it into the GPS, and it'll take us wherever we want to go, not necessarily where it wants to go. So that's another great feature about this one. Also, it tracks all of your maintenance, so you can actually create and keep a maintenance log for your motorcycle in this GPS. You can do air filter, engine oil, tires. You can do all sorts of fun stuff, keep track of all of your maintenance right here. So that part is great and fantastic. So let's tear into this, see what's all coming in the box. Let's take a look. So we have the user manual. We're probably not going to read that. I mean, let's be honest. Does anybody really read the user manuals? I think not. So we have the ram mount here, square base mount, 4 screw holes. We have the ram short arm for mounting that. We also have the ram U-bolt and the extension here. Different mounting options is great. Here is everything that you need to wire your Garmin 395LM directly to your motorcycle. It's got the fuse and everything that you need right here. So if that's an option, you want to hardwire it in, awesome, you have the option. You also have the option to just plug it into a 12-volt cigarette lighter as well, which is probably what I'm going to do, but we'll see. So we have the actual GPS mount here. We have yet another suction cup ram mount. And we have the actual ram mount little back brace here that clips onto your GPS. This one does not have the ram mount capability, but this one does. What else is in the box here? Got a pack of screws, bolts, nuts, all that fun happy stuff. We have a cable, so that way we can plug our GPS into the computer, update maps, because we get free lifetime updates. And the GPS that we have all been waiting for. It's got a cute little screen sticker. So we were doing a lot of research when we were looking at GPSs, and we couldn't really find anything that was helpful. Some people said, oh, the Garmin 395LM, it's got too small of text. It's too far away, you can't see it. Some people said, oh, you need to go with the next model up because it's a little bit bigger. It's really only an inch bigger. But so here's my review on it, and I'm actually going to show you guys what it looks like on the dash and how far away it is. And honestly, I have no problems reading this at highway speeds. I have no problems reading this when I'm on the trails. I don't have any issues with it. I think it's fantastic. It's a little pricey, but I think it's a fantastic GPS. It's got Bluetooth. It's got everything that I need. So here it is, actually on the bike, mounted up. So really no issues. It's on my dash kit. I'll even climb on the bike. So this is about where I sit, where my head would be when I ride. And I have no problem seeing it. I can see everything perfectly. I can see the directions. No issues at all. And this is a fantastic GPS. So we'll get into some of the features here. So we can go to settings. Go to media player, we can see the trip data, we can adjust brightness, do all that fun stuff. So here it can show me my trip, my maximum speed. Don't look at the maximum speed. All sorts of fun statistics we can look through here. So if we go back to the main menu, we can go to settings. We can scroll through, we can change some map preferences here. Some details. I always like the more details. It's always good to see all the side roads and all that fun stuff. So there's really quite a few features that you can do with this one. It warns you if curves are coming up, if there's railroad tracks, if you're exceeding the speed limit. Yeah, I took that one off. All sorts of, any heads up display that you need, it'll give you a heads up for. So then you also have the apps. These are just the stock apps that come with it. But there are a ton more that you can download that will be downloaded. The really nice thing is the helmet guide. It'll go state by state and it'll tell you which states you need helmets in. So you can select your state if you're going to ride through one and you're not sure about helmet laws. It'll tell you all of the helmet information. So it's a really good, useful tool. You just got to keep it updated. And there are free lifetime map updates with this bad boy. So really great GPS in my opinion.